Are white people really this? Honestly, the last time I actually brought this type of video was like 2 months ago, and I thought that that was the end of it. I thought like we've seen everything that we needed to the point even some of these white folks have to take themselves to their live streams, their cameras, their TikTok, everything. They have to literally start educating their fellow folks. Like, you don't literally need to say this in public. You don't need to do this in public. You are not this, you are not that. But still, and that is why I said in one of my the video I did before this one, I was like, to be honest, this is the only thing I know about most white folks. I'm not gonna generalize all of them. Like, this is the only thing I know about them that can actually be written on them as their culture. But maybe I'm wrong, I don't know. Because they are the one using their mouths to say it. And it is more annoying, it is more disgusting, it is more gross to hear this from them. Anyways, who am I? I'll roll out the clip so that you guys can see. My name is Sonia. If this is the first time tuning in, subscribe, like, comment, and share. And credit belongs to the original creators of every single clips and stitches we have in our today's episode. Guys, with that being said, let's dive right into this video. Watch this and really let me know if these people are really, really this, or these people are just saying this on camera. Let's get right into it.
Back in France, I would shower maybe once a month. That's quite normal there, but when I moved to the UK, I saw that people showered way more often. So now I shower maybe once a week, only if I've had like a big day or if I've worked out. Like,
we avoid bathing, but we bathe very rarely.
Oh my god, I'm so happy that you're talking about this.
Yeah.
She didn't have a bath for like 5 months of her life.
Yeah, like we didn't bathe her for the first whole part of her childhood, and like
I don't wash my hands.
Oh, I was gonna say that too.
I don't care. I'm done. I'm done hiding it.
Why do girls have to wash it? We don't touch nothing.
We don't even touch nothing.
I get when you take a shit, wash. Like if I'm in a public restroom and there's people in the stalls, I will even after I pee go to the sink, wash the water, like pretend
Run the water.
run the water, pretend I'm washing my hands.
I remember being told that I didn't need to shower today because we had swam at the lake. I remember being told that shampoo is fine because it runs down, it washes everything.
wow.
I don't wipe my ass, so I do get yeast infections more often than most people. I stopped wiping my ass back in 2020 when COVID happened.
Yeah, we were talking about it the other day.
Washcloth? No washcloth.
Washcloth.
Oh no!
I think it's a. I think it's a.
No.
It's just different. All hands on.
Do you wash your legs in the shower?
No.
No.
I do it if I have like plans.
Legs, bro. I wash my whole body.
Yes, yes, and yes. What kind of question is that?
You have to. So why your legs specific?
Because I find in the white English culture, people say there's no need.
They don't wash their legs?
No.
The only thing as a man that you pay special attention to is this area and the little armpits, and that's.
Give me a minute.
I'm not black. I'm not gonna wash my legs and feet.
You think that's just a black people thing?
Clearly.
God have mercy upon us.
I want to talk about two things. The first being white people hygiene, where I think growing up in a white household and like not really being parented per se in the realm of like taking care of yourself, taking care of your hair, taking care of your skin, like washing your body, like brushing your teeth, like it was never really like taught. It was kind of just like, oh, like you just observe what everybody else is doing, you just like play along rather.
Oh, poor baby.
This is a very cultural debate here. Guys in locker rooms in the NFL used to have this debate all the time. You know, some guys use bar soap, some guys use body wash. Some guys have to have a rag, you know, like one of those little square rags.
White?
Yeah, all use
Whites?
You're not clean because the whites don't use a little rag.
How are you cleaning your ass, bro?
With the bar of soap.
Do you use a washcloth?
No,
Me either.
I think disgusting. Am I scrubbing my body with a washcloth?
Yeah.
Absolutely not.
I know. I think we're.
That is like a UTI waiting to
I
happen.
think we're in the minority. I really do. No, I think we are.
People use washcloths?
I think so.
My family of 6 shares a family towel, and it's not dirty because you use it when you get out of the bath and you're clean. So I feel like that's a big misconception, is having a family towel and people thinking it's dirty. It's not dirty. You're in the bath first before you use it. So, I don't know, that's just a big misconception, I feel like. And there's not dead skin cells all over it. I got that comment a lot. You scrub off in the shower. You're scrubbing. Or in the bath. It's technically a bath because we use family bath water. We fill it up once a week. Yeah. I've talked about that before. But we have different options for scrubbing. We have a family loofah. We can use this scrub. You can use this. If you're having a lot of dead skin and really want to exfoliate, you can use that. Whatever you want to use. But the family towel, it stays clean because you're literally clean when you use it. Honestly, I wash it once a week. I wash it after we use it, but technically I shouldn't even have to do that. So recently I've been talking about just not washing it at all because it's clean. It's never going to get dirty because you only use it when you're clean. But yeah.
White people have horrible hygiene. That's a fact at this point. So I'm going to share with you guys some of the horrible hygiene things that went on in my family's house of 7 people, 2 parents, 5 kids. Please keep in mind that I have since learned to do better, to be better. I work hard on keeping up with my hygiene. There were exactly 2 showers in the entire house, and each shower only had 1 bar of soap. And everyone used that 1 bar of soap. They just really rotted on their body. So my little sibling would take a shower. They'd use the bar of soap, rub it up on their body, just raw soap bar. And then I would take a shower, and I would raw soap bar. So everyone was using the same bar of soap who used that bathroom. My mother would only enforce showers every other day. But as a teenager, I got really rebellious and just didn't feel like showering that often. So I would shower like twice a week, which was really, really bad for me. As well as soap, we only had 1 type of shampoo and conditioner for everybody. Luckily, they were 2 different bottles. There was a shampoo and there was a conditioner. But because my family had straight to wavy hair and I have curly hair, my hair suffered for it. As a kid, I constantly had frizzy, messy, oily hair. It was really just not good for me. Because of using the same shampoo and conditioner that was not meant for my hair, I had horrible dandruff and hair loss and just really unhealthy hair. Because of my poor hair care, I got lice multiple times, like 5 times in my lifetime so far. As a kid, I would get it all the time, and all of the kids shared 1 hairbrush. And I believe it was like the 4th time that I had gotten lice. My mom was like, okay, I'm sick of it spreading to the kids. I'm just going to get Moxie a new hairbrush. So she did. When we did finally have separate hairbrushes, my mother had us all put our hairbrushes into the same drawer, and which would not have stopped the lice. And so all of our hair just kind of clumped together, and dandruff as well, just kind of clumped together in the back of this drawer. And to this day, there is still an ungodly amount of dandruff in the back of that drawer, just around the edges. Below that drawer was where we kept all of our toothbrushes, and that thing would only get washed like once a year, right? Like we would take our toothbrush out of this drawer, brush our teeth, and then throw it back into this drawer where everyone kept their toothbrushes. And it got really, really bad when my siblings and I started getting out of our braces and started getting our retainers, because our retainer cases would not hold them shut and they would just roll around on everybody's toothbrush. I went to a psych ward where I got a little casing for my toothbrush, and that's when I realized, oh, I should probably be encasing my toothbrush because this really isn't healthy. And I still have it. I still use it. It's very useful. I really like it. For the longest time, me and my siblings, all 5 of us, would use Clorox wipes to wash our face. Yes, Clorox wipes. One, it was horrible for us. Like, that was dog shit skincare, okay? But my mom got into Mary Kay, and then she all started giving us, like, actual skincare. So that was nice. But I would also use Clorox wipes instead of toilet paper. That one's on me. I've gotten better. And that is all the horrible hygiene stuff that actually sticks out to me. I'm sure there's plenty of stuff that is worse that they're currently doing. But that's really all that just like sticks out in my mind right now.
Hygiene is cultural, a topic that I have covered on this app for a better part of 2 years.
I've never washed my legs or my feet ever.
There's enough empirical data and evidence that we have collected in our own lives and video proof of you guys sharing that online. But there's
I don't say we avoid bathing, but we bathe very rarely.
a man that came on here and said that he thinks black people smell aggressively too much like soap and it bothers his nose. And I find that very funny from a group of people who are contemplating whether or not they should wash their legs.
I'm not black. I'm not gonna wash my legs and feet. I think using a washcloth is for poor people. But
A group of people who say that feet are self-cleaning and they don't know if they can pick up their feet in the shower to clean them.
No, I don't wash my legs in the shower. No, I don't wash my feet in the shower. Feet are self-cleaning.
Obviously, who the washes your legs, or what kind of psychopath washes your feet? Travis, don't act like you wash your feet.
I'm not washing my feet.
Don't even touch my feet. Why the fuck would I wash my feet?
You done lost your damn mind. When you get your damn mind, you call me.
People who don't wash their towels on the other end, or their sheets monthly, bi-monthly, tri-monthly, even once a season.
Some guys use bar soap. Some guys use body wash. Some guys have to have a rag, you know, like one of those little square rags.
yeah,
And somebody like Nate will be like, you know, you old pink asses.
white.
I'll use
Whites.
You're not clean because the whites don't use a little rag.
How are you cleaning your ass, bro?
With the bar of soap.
Who think that using apparatuses like washcloths are only for poor black people.
I was just informed that there are people who use washcloths in the shower. As a grown adult, are you serious? This can't be real. You're telling me that you are going to use a bacteria-infested cloth rather than just using your hands?
Yeah, we were talking about it the other day.
Washcloth. No washcloth.
Washcloth.
Oh no.
I think it's it's just different. All hands, huh? All hands.
There's a barrage of things that I have discovered over the years in terms of white cleanliness versus black and brown cleanliness and how that's different across the
I had no idea this was weird, but my husband and I share a toothbrush. Like, we don't have our own toothbrushes. We have a shower toothbrush and we have a counter toothbrush.
board, no matter where I'm at in the world, and no matter the socioeconomic status. Black people tend to be cleaner on average than white people and Europeans. Discovering things like 72-hour deodorant being there because people are wearing it and not showering.
This is probably the biggest cliche about French people. We don't wear deodorant. We don't shower. We stink. Of course, we use deodorant. We even have deodorant that goes up to 72 hours. Then we don't have to shower every day. It makes sense.
Or that a lot of Europeans don't shower, or if they do shower, they wear the same clothes all week. Or some families are not washing their kids because they don't think kids get dirty.
My children probably bathe maybe once a week. It's once a week, you know, like now they swim. We have a pool and they swim in the summer, so I guess we call that bathing.
And they're sharing toothpaste and toothbrushes and loofahs. The list goes on. But if your problem with black people is that we smell aggressively like soap, you have a lot of other things you need to be focusing on for you and your culture and your people, and why when it rains, y'all smell like that. Peace out.
How many times a week is the average person showering? Because I understand you're only supposed to wash your hair like 2 or 3 times.
Daily. And if I go to the gym, or if I'm outside, or doing anything that remotely involves sweat, I am showering daily. Hair, different story. But daily. There's something called lotion, and you put it on after you shower, locks in that moisture, girl. That's why black people think we smell like wet dogs in the rain. Shower daily. Doubling down is not going to help you.
I cannot wait for the comments on this one, but white people, we're gross, and I just learned yet another reason why. So my 3-year-old son is in nursery school, right? And we got an email the other day that said that there was lice happening at the school. Gross. So I follow the links to like the CDC page on head lice, and I of course buy all the products and get the knit comb and all the things, and I'm studying the information on the CDC page when what to my wondering eyes should I come across but the little fun fact that African American communities experience less lice than white people. It just makes me think of what a nice compliment that is to the TikTok I saw the other day. Oh, I wish I could remember who created it, with the guy talking about how when the Europeans came here to the US, then, Turtle Island, the indigenous people could smell them like football fields away, and they were like so repulsed that they begged them to bathe, and they taught them how to have appropriate levels of hygiene. And they say white people have no culture. It's in our blood. We're disgusting.
My new favorite side of TikTok right now is the white women learning and taking and implementing all these hygiene tips that they're learning from black TikTok and from black women, period. It's just like, wow, I love it. Yes, you have to scrub your skin. Yes, you have to lotion your body. Yes, welcome.
White people, stop getting on Beyonce's internet telling us how much you don't clean. How much you don't clean your behind. How much you don't bathe, how much you don't shower, how you don't wash your feet, how you don't wash your towels, how you don't wash your sheets, how you don't use bath cloths, how you don't use loofahs, how everyone in your house uses the same toothbrush, how everyone in your house shares the same towel, how everyone in your house uses the same bath cloth, how everyone shares a deodorant stick. Stop telling us how you are living in medieval times. We don't want to know. Stop it. There is so much content out here about how stinky, dirty, smelly y'all are. Okay? I just watched another video. There are countless videos, and every time I get on this internet, on this app specifically, I see countless videos about how you guys are telling us that you're unclean. And not just that, y'all are recording whole podcasts. Yeah, they are. They're doing it. You heard it? You was here. You heard them when they said it. He heard it. Stop that. We don't want to know. We already know. We smell you. We smell you, okay? We smell you. All right? And I know it's not all white people, so please don't come for me in the comments. Clearly, it's not all of anybody. When we say such and such, insert people, right? Clearly, that is not all. There's no all for anything, okay? There's no all of everybody do one thing, okay? No one is... Anyways, get a life. But stop, okay? Stop coming on here telling us how unclean you are. We can smell you. We can smell you, all right? We can smell you, especially when it rains. We can smell you when it rains, babe, okay? So stop getting on here and telling us that. We don't need to know. It don't need to be shared. It does not need to be shared. It just makes me cringe. It makes my skin itch. God knows. I'm telling you. The video I just watched just now. Listen. I don't know what's wrong with y'all and why y'all need to share this information, and the fact that you guys believe that it's uncool and unclean to use a washcloth, because now all of the logic I'm hearing behind why y'all don't use washcloths is because you think there's so much bacteria in the washcloth. But there's more bacteria in your behind since you don't clean it. Okay? All right? Y'all are taking a bar of soap and just like, are you serious? The fact that you think that you can use your hands to just spray, you know, put a bar of soap in it or some body wash and just, you know, clean your body with your hands in the wash. How is your hand really getting the dirt and the grime and the grit off of every inch of your body? Let's not even talk about every inch, just the top half of your body, okay? Because y'all only wash the top half is what I'm understanding, all right? I'm hearing you guys say you wash the hot spots and then just the top half of your body. Some of y'all only wash your hair and that's it. And all y'all keep talking about the trickle-down effect. I don't wash my feet. So many of y'all in that last video I just saw say you don't wash your feet, which we know that's been shared several years ago. You don't wash your feet because the water just trickles down. It's what the girl say? She say Reaganomics or whatever the hell she said. How the water just trickle down, the soap trickle down, and that is how your feet get washed. That's wrong. Okay? That's why so many of you guys have foot fungus. All right? Stop that. That doesn't work. All right? You need a bath cloth, a loofah, a sponge, something to scrape the dirt off of you, to scrape the sweat off of you, okay? We sweat all day long. Even if you feel like you're not sweating, you're sweating. Your body just naturally sweats. That's how our bodies work. They naturally produce sweat. It may not be visible sweat, but it's natural sweat. Even when you sleep, your body sweats. If you're sitting here right now talking to you, our bodies are just sweating. Okay? And at the end of the day, that got to be clean. It's got to be clean, babe. It has to be cleaned off. All right? And please, if you are using towels, I hope y'all are, please don't wash them once a month. This man said he washes his towel once a month. You know how much mold and mildew is in that towel? Once a month ain't gonna cut it. This is another reason why. Okay? I think I'm gonna post my other video before I post this one. But another reason why I don't allow my child to go to sleepovers, because y'all don't do the same things. People don't have the same values. And she can't be going to a sleepover and everybody at the house using the same toothbrush. Everybody at the house using the same towel and bath cloth. There's one bar of soap. Okay? Now, my child, she has a loofah and 2 bath cloths that she uses. One for her hot zones, one for her face, loofah for the rest of her body. Listen, my girl, she got her stuff together. And if everybody over there using one bath cloth, or you just use one bath cloth for your body, and y'all all sharing a towel, stop it. We can't do that. We can't do that. Yeah.
It's okay. You can just bring your stuff.
You can bring you have to bring your own. Even when we go to hotels, sometimes we bring our own bath cloths and towels and such.
What you doing?
Making bubbles. Yeah. But please stop getting on this internet telling us how unclean you are. We don't want to know any more than we already know. Don't force this information on us, okay? This is not the 1800s. We don't want to know. This is not medieval times. We don't want to know. Okay? Stop that.
I just got out of the shower and I want to know, am I the only white person that uses washcloth or rags as we called them growing up? because I've ended up on the side of TikTok that apparently white people don't use washcloths. They just be using their hands or bar soap, or I mean, I know some women use loofahs and stuff. I don't use a loofah because that can like carry and hold bacteria. I do occasionally like the sponge gels, but after so many uses, I don't use it because that's unhygienic. Either way, I just really want to know, am I the only white person that uses washcloths? I mean, I grew up in the country, so we a little different anyways. And we had a different kind of life, okay? So, is it uncommon for white people to use washcloths? Y'all let me know in the comments.
Why do so many white people get on podcasts, get on TikTok, and talk about how their children don't bathe or how they don't bathe? I feel like there's something to discuss here about whiteness and how it is viewed as clean and pure and better and primary and default. And really the history goes to show that white people have always been disgusting. Indigenous people, African people, they were bathing, and they many of them noted that the first like sign of Europeans was their stench, that they were just putrid. And I do think a lot of the reason why people of color in America are so clean, smell so good, have to have their hair done, have to have their makeup done, is because of upward mobility, because the standard for them is so much higher than it is for white people. Like, white women can just walk into Target with a messy bun and sweatpants, and it's like, oh, look at her, like, she could be a multi-millionaire, her husband could be an entrepreneur, yet a black woman is not afforded that same luxury. So I really feel like white women are just rubbing that level of privilege in when they go on podcasts or come on TikTok and talk about how their kids don't bathe. Like, that is disgusting. I'm sorry. I grew up taking a bath every single night. My parents brushed my hair every single night, brushed my hair every single morning. It wasn't that big of a deal. When I got older, I was given deodorant and face wash, and that, like, I have actually been showering twice a day, often, like, especially in the summer, morning and night showers, especially if I'm pregnant. Sometimes I would shower 3 times a day. Like, wash yourself. My sons do not go to bed unless they're clean. I don't want their dirty bodies in their bed, and then every time they get into bed, it's dirty from the day. That's just my own opinion, but I do think that the larger discussion here about whiteness and why white people love to bring it up, love to talk about it. It's like they know somewhere that they are given the power to not have to bathe their kids and still be given so many privileges.
First of all, human beings aren't meant to wash up. Haha, look at that. See? Ooh, my eyeball's dirty. Aren't meant to wash up every single day their whole bodies. They're just not. That's how people get ashy. That's how people damage their skin.
Do white people fight a shower? I'm not understanding. What's the point in fighting soap and water? You'd rather have dry skin than get diseases like the bubonic plague, scurvy. I mean, you guys literally came over to America dirty as fuck. You definitely need to be washing your ass. Online proudly talking about how you don't use a wash rag, talking about how you don't really take care of your hygiene, your hair, things of that nature. Proudly. I don't get it. I don't understand it. And at least wash your ass. And the thing is like, there probably are people who take time off from, washing their ass or something like that. To be out here proudly talking about it is weird as fuck. It is weird as hell. You know what I mean? Especially if you outside working in any field. You're sweating, you got dirt everywhere. Yes, you need to be washing your ass. I don't understand it. And it's always white people online just specifically talking about how they don't take care of themselves. That shit doesn't make any sense.
How often do you change your socks?
Like maybe twice a week.
Not enough.
Oh,
Not enough.
why?
Sometimes I just forget. I go to bed with socks on. I can't sleep without socks. And then sometimes I'm wearing them for 2
They only use soap on the upper part of their bodies because the water washes down, so there's no need to wash your legs or feet. Do you wash your legs?
Yes.
How often?
Every time I have a shower. Notice I didn't say every day.
Why would she say that? Like,
When I was
Big happy birthday, buddy. Yeah, that good? Yeah, that good?
Wow,
the pressure is getting worse.
Yeah, we were talking about the other day. Washcloth. No washcloth.
Washcloth.
Oh no.
I think it's it's just different.
All hands, huh? All hands on deck.
I do, because when you shave your legs, isn't the shaving cream is like soap, right?
Yeah, it is. I think that's the reason that most women wash their legs, because we have to, because if you're not shaving and then you're not washing. So whenever you're not shaving, you don't wash, you're saying?
No, I don't think I would say that.
No, because it's getting out of hand. Is anybody worried about their health?
I hear that when you shower, you only clean your hot spots, your vag, your butt, and your armpits. Is that true?
I don't wash my legs in the shower. I don't know why my legs would be dirty. They're covered up all day in my jeans. And they're not out, you know what I mean? My legs aren't going out without me. And when I lather my hair with shampoo and conditioner, there is a lot of lather. And that drips down my body, cascades over my voluptuous breasts, onto my navel, and then down to my Pikachu.
What is going on? What is going on?
Please, to those of you that are really, really close to them and you're watching this video, please, I want to ask a question. Are these people really this? Are some of these folks really this? I want to know. Because just imagine you walking under the sun and coming back to just throwing yourself on your bed. Imagine you having to wear socks like 2 days. 2 days. Jesus Christ. I don't know how to like and not like you're just wearing these socks without shoes. Some of them will wear shoes, some of them wear rain boots to every single corner that you're going, sweating, smelling, and then you come back, jump on your bed. You have the guts, the effrontery, the temerity to say you usually forget to take off the socks. That's disgusting. Like, you forget to take out the socks. How are you surviving in that house? I want to know. Because even my own husband, right? Once he goes to work in the morning, and the moment he's back, as he's pulling out that particular socks, I'm throwing them to the washing machine, because if I even perceive it, the smell coming out of that socks due to sweat, due to the fact that he will wear shoe from morning till like the time he's supposed to close, like a 9 to 5 job. Talk more of someone that is wearing it for like 2 days and you're forgetting to remove it. There is nothing more than that kind of level of dirtiness, if there's any word like that. Do they even change their bed sheets? I don't know. Do they change their bed sheets? Do they change their bed sheets? Because if these people can literally come out with their bold chest, their bold mind to say these type of things online, changing their bed sheet is gonna be a problem. It's gonna be a big problem. I think these people need to do better. Honestly, are these people really like this, or they are just saying it on camera? Please, I want to know. I really want to know, because the last time I did this video, I was thinking we were over it until there started another whole lot of stories. How they share one towel, 7 family share one towel. You can check from the clip that I actually put. 7 families share one towel. One towel. And you now sit there, assume that, oh, it is not bad because you go to the shower, have your shower, then you come out, it is clean. And she said she do usually wash it once in a week, but then she now realized that washing it once in a week is like being too much because it's not actually dirty. One of the one that I don't even like, which one will I even say? One of the one to talk about all the family. Thank God for the healing of that particular one, honestly. All the family sharing one bar soap. Wow. 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 Let me know what you think in the comment section. Credit belongs to the original creators of every single clips and stitches we have in our today's episode. Subscribe, like, comment, and share. With that being said, with no further ado, I do like always say in my videos, I'm going to be saying bye now. See you guys in my next one. For now, bye guys. I love you guys. Wow.